So now everybody can share a screen, and
Okay,
we
I'll share my
are live. So you can
share my screen.
yeah. So just to have a review of all what we have done.
So this was like the original the syllabus that they created for us. But I was trying to merge the Hatha Yoga Pradipika and Vijnana Bharat. So like kind of put some inputs into Claude, the AI thing, just about how how would I train someone from a pure secular base with no belief through Hatha Yoga. Would I help them create a fundamental place from which they can start doing the practice in the Vijnana Bharat Tantra? And so it broke it up into like a program, like where it's like first 8 weeks using body, breath, and prana. So yeah, pretty much just with Hatha Yoga purifying, and then afterwards it goes into like the Dharana and more of the Vijnana Bharat Tantra techniques. Yeah. So it gives like a breakdown here as well of like which specific asanas, which pranayamas, and then what's the mentality of contemplation as you're doing them. And yeah, but obviously like I can't really quality check this because I'm not an expert on this. I'm just like it's just information for me. I don't have the practical experience of any of these things, really. But yeah, I guess it's just like a routine or a methodology to start from the most like gross aspects and slowly work the way to I think later into some of the Dharana techniques outlining Vijnana Bharat Tantra. So we go, introducing the Vijnana Bharat Tantra Dharanas. So then it starts with that's after 25 weeks of like doing pranayama, doing centric asanas as well. Yeah. So show like this, and then when it finally goes into there.
Structural integration in practice, you mean?
Yeah, I guess so. It's like a structure of how to how someone would go about doing this. And even it has like how would you even like do like set up your own sadhana, like how would you do the asana and the pranayama and transition, and then it goes very
It's more
detailed.
going practical, methodological structure in practice involving time.
Yeah, it's very methodological, like the structure is.
This will be our own, like our own things, but it's nice to have a structure.
Yeah. And then other than that, I did take a lot. It's just like I used to help us if we do it in a correct methodology afterwards. But then other than that, I have just like a lot of notes from all the conversations that we took all the way back from like a month ago, March. And then our discussions and things like that. I haven't put it into like a preface or a abstract. So it's quite like how as we're discussing it, how we're talking, and then
but we can right now
it's how open dialogue.
For the preface, we can just start putting keywords, only small keywords.
As we're talking, things are coming in the dharanas that were highlighted as well, where I think it was about
this is for intellectual work, very nice work. We need to represent very
breath
nicely.
The central channel,
without any flaw, here, because this is our specialty, how the dharanas and Hatha Yoga Pradipika in text matching.
But
also the difference, very nice. The difference there between the two, also nice. And I also mentioned the sutras of Hatha Yoga Pradipika. That's the mention. This is Dharana from Vijnana Bharat Tantra. And also I mentioned particularly when I was taking the Hatha Yoga Pradipika, and I was pointing to the sutras number into that. So we have to go vice versa work. This is Vijnana Bharat Tantra and showing you the difference. And there we take the sutras from Hatha Yoga Pradipika and
Yeah.
relating it to Vigyan Bharatam together.
Yes. Okay. So
Yeah. So it's going through dharana, and there you go through Hatha Yoga to dharana, no? Reverse way. Take sutras of which I mentioned, I remember the numbers which we are matching. And you noted it down also. Hatha Yoga Pratipika and then correlate to dharana
like
of VBT.
chapter 2, verse.
And VBT correlation. This is philosophical difference in methodology. The key tensions, HYP, VBT.
Oh yeah, 2. Yeah, this one. Yeah, this is the one. It was chapter 2, verse 42. I think. Yeah, that's where these ones coming out. That was that verse in Hatha Yoga Pradipika you highlighted to me. Find which ones in Vigam Tantra. There is the sutra. What examples of it?
Different
And
colors,
gave me
yes. So we need to fill it up slowly.
these
No?
ones. Just like a
Yeah, here we need to begin with after dharana, making it a reverse from HYP to dharana relating. Like I remember, like yes, like chapter 4, sutras 50, 60, all I mentioned, no? I have still the mark in the book, so I can repeat it again if you like. Otherwise, you go through the Hatha Yoga Pratipika chapter 4, basically chapter 4 will be easy to correlate. Basically is all in chapter 4. You will find chapter 4 basically concerning, it will be easy to correlate with VBT.
some more of the. I think I focus purely on that one verse, chapter 2.
4 going
ones.
through all
Yeah,
pranayama
verse 42.
techniques, sound techniques, no? Basically. And I have given one lecture fully on this.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, chapter 4. Yeah. And same will be this way to reverse a chapter will be connected, created. The key tension was sitting with yeah. Well, in VBT also Kundalini awakening also there, but just to keep it nice, no? To find, we will correct it all later. Because NVBT is both, no, tantric. So it encompasses all the techniques, process and sudden, both, no. So it is tantric philosophy. So it is VBT will be more inclusive. It will be hatha plus extra.
Right. Yeah.
Not so much accurate, but it's nice to keep a point of view, no? In that way.
Yeah, and from here I just have the notes of like ahead right now.
Mhm. Yeah, colors is a nice way of mm, mind map. And this is all philosophical things, basically.
Yeah.
Just to give
Yeah,
a
this is
point of
the
view. It's correlations, philosophical,
philosophical
yogic approach, and other religions.
discussions we're having.
For us is important number 5, where we need to focus futuristic implications of our research. That is our main vital point. The all other 4 was more text. Here our vision will work. No, this is no AI, but our vision will be important. Our essence, futuristic implications of our research. And also we can add up in a way, yes, very important and vital point. It's methodological correlations of yoga, tantra to other disciplines like Tai Chi or Jujutsu, Judo Karate, Kalari, or somebody disappeared. Mhm. The Suryaji's connection is unstable.
Sorry.
Uh, is in the transit somewhere. Internet connection is unstable. May I maybe go for the next one next Saturday? Next Saturday, Masriyaji will try. No?
He's coming back.
Ah, yes, he's already there. No, it's coming and going, coming and going. No, he's
Joined
already.
without
No,
video
he's
and
already here.
audio.
Ah, okay.
Oh,
I thought
yeah,
we
sorry.
will postpone
Yeah.
it for the next Saturday. Yes,
Okay.
what I was
Yes.
take a note. What I was saying that if you can share the screen again, I don't know.
Okay, I'll share my screen with you.
Very important point. I
So
just
host
remember.
disabled.
I think
Okay, Krishnaji.
I think we meet next time because it's a lot of disturbance. What do you think? And we repeat the same 02 again. Yeah, Hasnan, it's
Yeah,
interrupting a
that's fine.
lot. So
Yeah,
see you
it's
next.
just
Prepare nicely, and I have some more important points came into my mind.
okay.
So same 02
Okay.
next time.
What? Okay. What should I focus on for the next week before I meet again?
Next week, one important
What
point is
topic?
futuristic implications. All other is history and
Yeah.
other things. The main, our vision will be coming futuristic implications, and when is applied aspect of this knowledge, yoga. So applied aspect
That's
coming in
okay.
both the way, hatha yoga and applied aspect of VBT. So when we apply it, then it can go to Hollywood, Bollywood, choreography, judo karate, gym, this, that, so many
Yeah.
aspects there where it can be applied. Even learning dance, drama, choreography. So one applied aspect of it also. That will be our
Okay.
crux of work, that our work will, the essence of this work can be applied to
Yes.
other areas of knowledge.
Yes.
So that is what your point to add. And also we can show a little bit methodological difference between other disciplines of body training and mind training.
So the futuristic implications of a research,
Yeah, and one
applied
is
aspect of the knowledge
applied aspect
and the
of
methodology.
yoga
Yeah.
foundation.
Knowledge between VBT and HOP and the methodological differences between what we are learning and researching and other bodies, mind and body training, other disciplines.
And one chapter was its correlation to modern knowledge of modern research and technology. Another was its yes, its applied aspect also, or a direct correlations into the artificial intelligence. Like to clarify now, a new era is coming. So our intelligence and artificial intelligence demarcation should be very clear. And it can play a very important role in programming the mind as well as programming the computers, creating a replica of the intelligence, human intelligence, and the human brain. And yoga defines or already clarifies the functionings of the different faculties of the brain, how they correlate. So in that way, it can be very much helpful to creating a replica of the human brain.
Okay.
And maybe putting some kind of intelligence in artificial intelligence. So that's where a futuristic implication is open, as well as the applied aspects both. So these are modern things we need to add up, which is our work basically. And also to look at the history, philosophy, other things work in the past.
Okay. I have a few things. Yeah, I wasn't able to do the preface. Is that something I should also work on in parallel? Like at the same time?
I mean, almost we are having
Just
the
a
content
summary
for
of
the preface,
yeah.
all of the summary together. Better
It's just
will be
very
the
rough.
first
Yeah.
accumulate the key points, just the
Yeah.
key points.
Yeah.
And then after we will have a vision altogether, summing up in not to elaborate, as less we will try, 5,000 to 10,000 maximum. I mean, we need to say what we are doing, why we are doing, no? What is our meaning and purpose, and how it will help some other people to attain meaning and purpose, or whatever. No? Utilitarian base, showing utilitarian point of view. Also, yes, preface, yes, is integration with a healthy lifestyle, philosophy, methodology, creating in harmony is also a meaning and purpose behind our work. I mean, we connect both way, one way otherworldly phenomena, and one way practically this worldly. We need to show both ways and the approach of both and the integration of. We are resolving dualism or schizophrenia or multiple personality disorder of the society. One big level. So many confusion and breeding so many personality and so many people identified with different personality. I am this, I am that, I am this, I am that, and being confused. It's creating a kind of a disorder. So this is a way kind of answer to all what's now situation we are facing. In philosophical way, in methodological way, and also a utilitarian point, and otherworldly, and yes, and a friendly approach with the science. This is altogether our preface. And then we go elaboratively with philosophical points. Chapter 1, Chapter 2, Chapter 3, Chapter 4, like this, chapter by chapter.
So we don't want to go too much into the actual methodology. Is that the
Not too
idea?
much. The philosophy
Yeah.
behind the methodology will go, like,
So, yeah,
like clarifying the
yeah,
difference.
yeah,
The outer is the same.
yeah.
I'm doing my movements, hands like this, no? So why we are doing this methodology explained by tantric point of view, and why we do the same movements and how it's different from other point. Philosophical difference we will clarify. Methodological answers we will not give. No? Like suppose you have a diabetes, then what to do. But philosophical diagnosis, how we can diagnose if a person is having a diabetes. So what is our philosophy to diagnose him and give a remedy? There should be a logic. That we can discuss. That we can discuss. But practically, I am not giving it. But the rational diagnosis process you can discuss. No, like if you can go to the doctor and he can show, oh, this is the rational way to diagnose, oh, you need this medicine. But he's not giving you the medicine, just saying that you need this medicine. Medicine is not given. No, prescription, it's written. So how you come to the conclusion, the process of writing the prescription that you are this person and you need this medicine. So that logic we can discuss. But actually medicine not given. Actually medicine you need to come. And you need to eat it. But you can see, oh, this is the logic behind the doctor is writing the medicine. description. This was diagnosed in MRI, this was diagnosed in ultrasonic, this is the blood report. According to that, you reach to the conclusion, and then you come to the prescription. Oh, this is the medicine. That all you can discuss. What you do, why you do, the rational point of view, we can discuss behind the method. That's our point here. That will go chapter by chapter, no? The philosophy behind VBT, this physical approach, then the Hatha Yoga approach, and the integration. Then when we are integrating this philosophy, then we are coming to a completely new method.
Yes.
So philosophy behind methodology, what we are doing is a method. How? No? How? Is a different phenomenon that needs to be learned. Means medicine has to be eaten. But why?
Yes.
Why is a rational phenomenon?
So who is going to be reading this? The first intended audience of this. Will it be who will be who are you writing this for? In terms of like an average person or like someone well versed in the sutras?
No, we are targeting everyone. It's ubiquitous, like universal
Okay.
way. We are targeting universal way.
Right.
It can cater, it can meet to the any level of people. And this we are talking
Yeah.
utilitarian point of view, and you can also go to the otherworldly point of view, which can entertain the meditators. And this can entertain all the people who wants to be healthy in their body and mind.
Getting cut away.
Oh, our
Yeah.
target audience are very one who are completely renunciate monk kind of people. For them, another is target is people who are in the yoga field and they are ardent practitioners and they are teaching people them. And third one is we go to the base level of Hatha Yoga and connect to the Anuma technique of Begyan Bharatantra that will serve the common purpose of psychosomatic issues of the people. So in a way, we are, according to Vigyan Bharatantra and according to Patanjali Yoga also, categorizations of sadhakas are 3 or 4. No? Mandra, Madhya, Tivra, like Patanjali says 3, and VBT is going on, I know, short, yeah, also 3. No, 3. So 3 categories, we are dealing with 3 layers of people, like 3 quality of intelligence and 3 ways of approach. So that we need to keep our mind. And that's also a good point to correlate the Patanjali categorization of 3 sadhakas and Tantra's categorizations of 3 kinds of upayas. Because for Shambha upaya, for sure the very intense sadhak is needed, Tivra one. For Ana upaya, the mantra categorization of Patanjali categorizing as mantra can go. And for the Shakt upaya, yes, middle, madhya. Not so much intense person, not so much low in the middle, can try the processing. So this is also a way of showing harmony or the categorization meet and the technique meet. We can also showing not only Hatha Yoga Pradipika, we can also giving reference to Patanjali Yoga text. Also, we can give a reference. That's a good point. And you can find this reference sloka in Patanjali Yoga Sutra, how he is categorizing. Categorization of sadhakas, the basis of categorization. Patanjali categorizing at the basis of intensity of energy applied in action. And also Vigyan Bharatantra is also same categorization. The intensity is maximum, you become Bhairava, and that's Sambhava Upaya works. Yeah, same. The basis of categorizations of Maharshi Patanjali, categorizing the meditators and Vigyan Bharatantra techniques, both the categorization basis is the same. Intensity of energy applied into an action that creates the different level of being. It's a good point. And it's the same in yoga and in same appearing in Tantra. It's a very good point. That's just the key points. So amount of energy applied in a single time, intensity, that decides the which kind of sadhaka you are and which kind of technique you should adopt.
Yeah, that's a very nice way to put it.
So, yeah, as then we meet next time, I think we have enough material to
Yeah.
comprehend for the next, and I hope we will have better internet connection.
Yeah, I'll be back in my home next week.
Mm.
So this drama's what happened.
See you next Saturday.
Yeah, see you next time. Okay.